It's all a matter of taste today. Hi guys, my name's Michelle. I have breast cancer and I'm sharing my journey here with everyone. So if I just happen to pop up in your FYP, or maybe somebody shared me with you, or you discovered me otherwise, I really thank you for stopping by, and I'd appreciate if you just listen all the way through and, do all the stuff, like, share, follow, all the things. I'd really, really appreciate it. So what I want to talk about today is the side effect from chemo of the changing of your taste sensations. So I had my third chemo treatment last Tuesday. So I'm a week and a half now out from that, and I'm still experiencing some taste bizarreness. It's really kind of incredible how this happens, and this has happened every time from the first treatment through now, to varying stages, varying degrees, and kind of different things. Like after my first week of treatment, literally everything tasted like salt, or it tasted like absolutely nothing. Some sweet stuff I could taste. It kind of, I was able to, like, chocolate was fine, so that was great. It's not a bad thing to be able to taste. A woman can't live on chocolate alone. And that lasted pretty much the entire 3 weeks between treatments, up until maybe like the last few days or so. I just had leveled back out again, just in time to go back in for my second treatment. After the second treatment, I still had some of that salt sensation, but in addition to that, it was more like foods just were tasting really, really off. Like, an example I gave previously was that I had made myself, I was so craving a tuna fish sandwich. So I had gotten fresh Wonder Bread. It was so soft and just delicious. Oh, it should have been delicious. Tuna, a little cheese. I mix a little relish into my tuna fish. Learned that many years ago from a friend in the army. So I was really looking forward to the sandwich, and I made the sandwich, and I took a bite, and the bread tasted stale. It felt stale. It tasted stale. Just one example. My tongue has constantly felt like it's kind of on fire. Like if you eat something too hot, too temperature hot, and you burn your mouth a little bit. It's kind of what it feels like. Or if you overdo it on sour candies, that's what it feels like, where it's just like your taste buds are just like on attention, instead of being like, a 240 grit sandpaper, they're like an 80 grit sandpaper. It's kind of this really strange thing. So that started to happen. The weird taste. The salt was kind of going away, but it was still there. Everything had really, something that was interesting too is I had gotten myself some hydration, that it's called Liquid IV, I think it's called, where you add it to your water to help you hydrate better. Just different flavors that you can add to your water. And I did that, and I felt like I was drinking salt water. So, and I know it wasn't the product, it was definitely me. So everything I eat just tastes weird, and that has continued after this third chemo treatment. I don't have the chemo brain words, the extreme salt taste in everything now. I do have it because sometimes I'm just drinking plain old water and I can taste sodium in the water. It's such a strange sensation, but more than that, like, everything just tastes different. It just doesn't taste like what it's supposed to taste like. So I have to constantly, as I'm eating food, remind myself, it's not the food, it's your mouth. Like, everything is just, I can't tell. Is there too much salt in there? Is there too much pepper? Is there too much garlic? Is there not enough garlic? Is it rotten? I have no idea. So I'm super extra careful with foods that I, like if I have leftovers, normally can keep them, depends on what they are, 3-4 days maybe. If I don't eat them within a couple of days, I toss them, because I don't know if something's gone bad or not. My sense of smell is still there, so I can smell that, but the sense of taste is really just screwed up completely. And there have been several times where I'm either going out to eat with someone, or just picking up food, or whatever it is, or I'm going up to spend some time with Melissa this weekend and her family. And she earlier texted me and said, well, is there any kind of food that you like that I can get that maybe agrees with you? And the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because it's all going to taste kind of weird. I will say after this third chemo treatment, I do have some flavor sensation. So it's not like I've lost all flavor sensation, and it isn't this horrible just licking a salt lick thing that I had after the first one. But my tongue is definitely I'm still at like an 80 grit sandpaper. I've cotton mouth all the time. I'm drinking water all the time. Again, this dehydration kind of all comes into it all, ties in together a little bit. Almost always feel like I have a weird film on the inside of my mouth. And that's disturbing. Like I had some soup. I made just canned soup that I made yesterday, and it's just the Italian wedding soup. And I generally like things a little bit spicy or peppery, so I almost always add pepper to a lot of things that I eat. So yesterday I added some pepper to it while I was cooking it, and I added some the jarred minced garlic, which I love. I put that on a lot of stuff. I put that all kinds of things. I add it to my sauce. I add it to soups. I do all sorts. And when I was eating it, I legitimately couldn't tell if I had put too much garlic in, because I put a decent amount in, but I always do that. Did I put too much garlic in? Did I put too much pepper in? Is there something wrong with the soup? I really don't know, but there's nothing wrong with the soup. It was canned soup that I just bought, I don't know, maybe within the last month or so. Nothing wrong with the soup. Perfectly good soup. I've had it plenty of times. This exact same one before, and I love it. Add a little salt, a little pepper, a little garlic to it, and it's delicious. This particular time, just really very strange. So it's just constantly like reminding myself and allowing myself, hey, just eat this thing, because you need to eat something. You need nutrition. You need to stay healthy. And I have to overlook the taste sensation, which is really, really difficult. I don't know if you've ever, I'm sure you've been given food that you just don't like. If you remember when you were a kid and your mother put liver on the plate, she's like, hey, you have to eat it because it's high in what? Iron? Is that what liver is high in? Protein? Iron? I'm sure it was iron. And it just repulsed you, but you had to eat it anyway? It's kind of where I'm living, where almost all food is just like, oh, all right, I'll just eat it. Again, sweets tend to get through, which is fine. So I've been adding orange juice to my breakfast in the morning. I've been drinking chocolate protein shakes, which are just delicious, by the way. It's my new favorite thing. And I've been having some ice cream here and there. So I'm trying to, but again, I can't live on those things. Orange juice is not so bad, except for the sugar in it. At least you get vitamin C out of that. The protein shake is really good, but again, we have to deal with some sugar in that. But I'm not going to get much nutrition out of eating just sweets all day long, so I have to just do what I have to do. But I think that pretty much covers the taste that I've been having so far, and I expect that over the next. So I did 3 treatments. I have 3 to go. So we'll see. Each one seems to be the same, but a little bit different. And we'll see what the next one brings. All right. Thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves.